also don't know everything. Any mistakes, fix it, comment down below. What's up YouTube? It's your girl Junie Bianca and I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to see more of me. Join the family, you know the vibes. And if you're back, welcome back. Like, comment, you know, share my video. Thank you guys so much for the support of, you know, entertainment, I guess I can say. But today's video is a bit more serious. So I am Haitian, as many of you guys might know. Like, if you don't know that, like, come on, everybody knows that. And a lot of people have been asking me, why is there free Haiti all over, you know, social media, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere, TikTok, Facebook, you know, wherever it is. And so if you're Haitian, you know that our Haitian family, they're basically in America living in Haitian news. So they keep up with stuff. I decided to, you know, ask family members like for more information that I wasn't sure of or didn't know completely. So I'm going to get straight into it. So hashtag free Haiti, comment down below in the comments. You know, I came l'union fait la force. So I'm in uniform today. Yes, it's not a happy story. I'm recording on my phone. I don't have a camera yet. Hopefully coming soon. But so I'm opening it on my computer right now. So where do I start? Okay, let's start in the beginning with our president. I think he was elected in 2016 or something, or 2017, one of them. I'm not sure. Correct me down below. Oh, okay, guys. I also don't know everything. Any mistakes, fix it. Comment down below. You know what I mean? I don't know everything. This is just a wrap-up of what I can do because so many people had questions for me. So I decided to get as much info as I can to make a simple video. Okay, so basically what's happening in Haiti right now, a lot of people are comparing it to SARS, you know, the whole situation that happened in Nigeria. Okay, but I'm gonna start from the top. The president in Haiti, people are saying basically since his campaign, he's been lying, making false promises. A couple of his promises included 24-hour electricity. Haiti is still currently a developing country, so we do not have electricity 24 hours like in the US. So you know how when there's a storm or a hurricane or a snowstorm, you know, natural disaster, the power goes out. Yeah, there's like, that happens a lot in Haiti, and there's a few times that the power comes on and then you have to do whatever you have to do. Okay, so he promised to fix that, to basically keep the country lit up 24/7. Not happening, as you can see. He promised to build more hospitals and schools and stuff like that, and basically to develop the country in a way. The rich in Haiti supported his campaign and backed it up to the point that they provided resources and, you know, they helped him with whatever he needed. If I'm correct, there was a storm of some sort. I don't remember when. I'll insert some type of words so if I end up figuring out what storm it was. It messed up a place in Haiti called Jeremy really bad, and like these rich people helped him, gave him the resources to go over there and feed those people and, you know, help them out. That helped his campaign greatly. To go way back, there's also Haiti helped a lot of South American countries with their independence. I think it includes Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador. I'll insert it like over here somewhere to make sure everything's accurate. And there was this money that was given to the whole island, so that's Haiti and Dominican Republic, by Venezuela, And Dominican Republic has been using that money to develop their country. And even before this president right now, this money has just been stolen from the people. People in power have been, you know, getting richer while the country remains in poverty. So no one has basically seen that money, but this was prior to this president right now, and still to this day they're saying allegedly, you know, he's using it in some sort or whatever. That's why the country still hasn't seen it. Sorry if I sound like I'm rambling, but I'm just trying to get the gist of it. Okay, so right now we can talk about basically right now it's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm just so awkward because I feel like this is the most professional thing I've ever done on camera. So it's like, well, not professional, but like serious. Usually I'm like so goofy joking around. So I'm just trying to calm my nerves and be serious, you know? Okay, so there are a lot of young boys that are very poor. They probably don't even know where their next meal is coming from, where they're gonna sleep at night or whatever. And these boys, they live in these areas called, like, they call it the ghettos, basically. Yeah, the ghettos, yeah. So the president's term was supposed to end February 7th, I think. I'll insert it if it's incorrect, around that time. And he wants to take another year because I don't know, there was a year, I'm not too sure about this part, but there was a year that he wasn't, I don't even know how to explain it. He wasn't in office, I guess.
President's term officially ended on February 7th, but Moise wants to govern for another 12 months because he took office a year after he was voted in. Now, these protesters are demanding new elections. Opponents say the president is stalling so he can grab more power, but he has the backing of the U.S.
You know, they're protesting that he needs to go. That he needs to go.
That he needs to go. To go.
Because his term is over. So there's been protesting. And these boys in the ghettos have been given weapons to basically shut down the protesters. Okay? And these guns, for a developed country, I'll try to insert pictures as well. Like, where are these guns coming from? Because it's definitely not Haiti. You know what I mean? These guns are bigger guns than the police, the Haitian police have. It's alleged that these guns are coming from countries such as, you know, the US, France, or Canada. I think the US definitely backs up the current president in Haiti.
Excuse me? You in my business? Yeah, don't do that.
A former U.S. Marine found guilty of smuggling guns into Haiti is now...
Where are those weapons going? Interesting, right? These gangsters that are provided with those guns, you know, they were paid by the Haitian government. Gangsters. Okay, interesting, right? So they would I guess fight against like the protesters, or basically silencing the people's voices so the current president can continue to remain in power. But now there's a problem. They stopped paying them. So now these men are mad. These men are angry, and they are doing very disgusting things to the Haitian citizens. It doesn't matter who. They just do it to anyone. They worked for the government. They feel like they are workers, which, I mean, makes sense. You know, if you're going to pay them to do something, they're expecting their money. So since they are not being paid, now they are kidnapping people and asking for money. So they'll kidnap somebody and say, to release them, we need $1 million US. Yes, US dollars. Obviously, like, usually when people get kidnapped and stuff like that, it's like the parents that paid the money to get, you know, their loved one released. And who has that money? What Haitian parent? Like, these are just regular people, regular citizens. The average Haitian citizen probably has never seen $1 million Haitian dollars. $1 million US dollars. Okay, interesting, right? Okay, so these kidnappings have been so bad that currently there's no school in Haiti. School's not open. You might assume that it's due to COVID. No, it is due to the kidnapping, because they don't care who they kidnap. They kidnap just about anyone, like doctors, lawyers, police officers, regular people on the street selling things. They don't care. They're ruthless. They don't care who they take and for what. And the girls that they take, they are also violating them. You know, you guys know the YouTube guidelines, so yes, they are violating these young girls. And some of them are very young. There was this 14-year-old, I think. She was on her way to school, and they violated her, and they did end up releasing her. But another issue is sometimes, you know, the area that they live, the ghettos, sometimes people like would recognize them. There are some girls that they would recognize them, even if they get the money, because they know they recognize them. They don't want them to, you know, snitch because they recognize each other. They would still end up killing them brutally and throwing them on top of garbage. Oh my god, like, okay, this just like gets me hot. Like, okay, let me not like get all emotional and stuff, because that is just absolutely disgusting. Like, just what they're doing to these people. Some of them are even getting chopped up and stuff like that. Some of them, like, you can't even recognize them, or like people can't even find their bodies, and they just throw them in garbage. Jesus Christ. Okay, where am I? So this causes many Haitian citizens to be afraid for their lives, as you know, as that only makes sense. So people are not even going out to the grocery stores, and I said school's closed, so they're not even going to school. People are not going anywhere because they will steal from anything you have. It could be $8. They will steal anything you have and split it between themselves, like the gang members and stuff. That's what they'll do. You went to the grocery store to buy food, they'll take it. They'll anything. So people are afraid for their lives, basically. They're not going out there, staying in and barely providing for themselves, like with whatever they could, because they cannot get out. They're afraid to. And the worst thing too, these people are saying what they're doing. When they kidnap people, they know, because they just want their money. They're saying, we have this person, come get them. Like, they drop their locations. They say, we're here, basically come get them. And then the like Haitian radio stations, they give them a voice. They let them talk about these type of stuff. That is how much power these people basically have. And they're backed up. There are like trucks and stuff that come to their area, allegedly, that continue to provide them with weapons and resources that they need. This, I guess, helps people, scares people off, helps them stay inside, and so their voices are no longer heard. You get it? The democracy is being, how do I even, suppressed? Does that even make sense? So the people are supposed to have a voice, so they are shutting their voices down by putting them in danger when they go out to try to protest or speak against their current leadership. Like I said, their guns are bigger than the Haitian police, you know. There's another story where they sent 12 police officers, or a number around there, to the ghettos. And you know, those people live in the ghettos, so they know the routes and stuff, and they ended up cutting, you know, their way and stuff, and then they ended up falling in a hole or something like that. It's a suicide mission, basically, you know, because these people are literally outnumbering them, and more powerful than them and have more weapons. So I'm gonna insert the number of how many died and were injured if I can find that information. So yeah, it was basically a suicide mission. Haiti currently has no structure, and as I said, the democracy is being suppressed. So some people in Haiti are saying their president is being a dictator in a way. He's doing everything. Like, you know how we have the 3 branches? Like, he's doing everything that they are supposed to do. Like, he does. Okay, whatever. I don't want to get into like politics and stuff like that. I want to just explain the overall terrible and very complicated story, because so many information that we don't know, so many things that are coming up that we don't know where they're coming from, like these weapons. But like, it's definitely wasn't in Haiti before, so it's like, where is it coming from, you know? Just keep Haiti in your prayers, man, because this is ridiculous. We are the first Black republic, you know what I'm saying? We created this freedom stuff, and to this day we're fighting for it. Like, it's ridiculous. We've helped many countries, including the US, gain independence, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure like they made kind of like a deal with themselves, because we did this, you know, we were the first Black republic, we, you know, overcame slavery, we helped others, you know what I'm saying? They basically had it for us ever since. Like, this country literally cannot breathe. They cannot take a breath. We never get a break. It's like ridiculous. The privilege that I have, it just kills me, because, you know, I was there, but my family got the opportunity to, you know, come here when I was 8 years old, and, you know, now I'm a US citizen, and I'm in university, and I can literally do whatever I want. But these people that are probably way smarter than me, you know what I'm saying, work so much harder than me, finish college, you know what I'm saying, and then they can't even get a job, you know? I'm talking about like doctors and stuff, like lawyers, stuff like that, highly respected people in society can't even find a job after they finished school. They done went to school for all this time for arguably no reason. Like, it's absurd, you know? And it's like we're watching other countries like around us just continue to develop, and we're stuck. Like, what are we stuck in? Whatever. Yeah, overall this video was just informative, because, you know, like I mentioned, people were asking me questions I couldn't answer, so I decided to gather as much information as I could. If you have anything further, comment it down below. You know, shout out to family members that took their time to explain as much as they could. Yeah, this is just so heartbreaking, and it's like I trained myself to make sure I can go through with this video and do it properly, but you know. And one of the things that was the most heartbreaking, like, I was talking to my dad at the end, and I was like, so it's like, what could people do? So what can we do? And like, his voice kind of like scratched up a little, you know, and he's just like, bro, like, nothing. You know, what do the people want to get rid of this president? They need better leadership. Greed needs to stop. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It needs to stop being a thing. These people that are in power are living comfortably, you know, while the people suffer. Like, I was watching the video on Vice News, like, while everything was going on, they were taking interviews or whatever. They were on a hunt for the president, and this man was, you know, celebrating Carnival.
So we met a young man named Ronald Dufresne. He was killed on Sunday in the recent protests. And you're here celebrating. Is that the message that you want to send his family right now?
Very interesting. You know, whatever. The only thing I heard is that Russia tried to help, but the United States would never let that happen, because they're so deep in our business that as you can see, as you can come to a conclusion, it's like we're working together against the favor of the people. Make it make sense. I have no idea. So that's all I have. That's all the information I have. I hope this video wasn't too long because I didn't really have much information, and this is the only clarity I can have. A lot of things remain in mystery. Haiti's supposedly a democracy, and the people can't even have their voice heard. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have. That was the information. I hope the video wasn't too long, and I hope that you got the gist of everything, and I hope I answered like some of the questions that people had. Yeah, like, we need a break. Free Haiti, man. We were the first free black country, 1804, and we're paying for it. Okay, that is okay. That's literally it. This is just so heartbreaking. I can't even, like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say. So thank you so much, guys, for watching the video. As I always say, if you watch the video all the way through without skipping, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, you know, join the family. I have many videos planned. I'm not sure there will need to be an update about this, but I'll keep that in mind if it's necessary. Yeah, there'll be a few serious videos like this here and there, but for the most part I'll stay to the entertainment part. So yeah, many things to come soon. I'm sorry I'm not excited. This is just so overwhelming. They take these women, they rape them, kill them, throw them on garbage. Jesus Christ. Okay. Because it's like, I'm not better. Like, you know, we're just privileged, you know. You just happen to, like, to be blessed to be where you are, to be in the situation that you are. Like, I don't want to say that could have been me, but that, okay, guys, all right. Like, comment, subscribe, as I always say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't ever forget, you're beautiful, you're wonderfully made. God loved you so much that he sent his only son to die for you on the cross. So pick up your Bible and repent. Bye, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I love y'all. Support, subscribe. Yeah, sorry, this is the mood that I had to. All right. I love y'all for real though. Thank you for the support.